Ah!
Sandra!
Woo?
Error. Critical exception error in Sector BX217-019. Subroutine Sadist 2.0. The program will now close. Searching for solutions. Please wait.
No! Not now!
This stupid laptop, I'm going to...
Stop? Are you crazy? That was Sandra there, in the game! And she was locked in a cage. We have to do something, Larissa!
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on here?
Nothing? Good afternoon, Mr. North.
Good afternoon. Nice weather today, isn't it?
Nice weather? What the hell happened here? Who broke the window? Why is the floor wet? Who rammed my leaf blower into the wall? Where is Sandra's bed? Where is Sandra anyway? And what's that smell? Have you been drinking? Larissa!
Me? He did it!
What? But I can explain everything, Mr. North.
Well, now I'm curious.
We had to break in because...
Cloud couldn't be without Sandra for a whole day.
So, in order to make sure everything was okay, we broke a few things with the help of...
Very powerful rockets. I painstakingly developed the fuel myself.
We have no idea where the bed has disappeared to. Maybe...
The bed was beamed into an alien spaceship! Like they're a race of insomniac aliens. And wanted a sample of the perfect bed.
At least you're honest. But where is Sandra? Do you know?
Well, yes. She's, in the theater.
Exactly! In the theater. We go now to... get her. Right, Larissa? We will send her home.
You do that. And I'll call your parents. Someone has to pay for that window.
Maybe we should have told the truth.
What? You mean like, hello, Mr. North. How are you, Mr. North? Did you know your daughter's been kidnapped by a really boring computer game, Mr. North?
But how do we get Sandra out of there anyway? I don't know a thing about computers.
Computers, eh? Ha! I know just the guy. Come on, Cloud. Let's go visit Landon. I've kept him waiting long enough.
Oh, well, as you can imagine, it was the beginning of the end when Man and Beast started to roam the server freely. That was when I found out what had happened, and I immediately, and I really mean right then and there, started to initiate countermeasures. I began to personally observe the process and selection of digitalization. Hundreds, no, thousands of Trojans were simultaneously active. I was barely able to manage the sheer amount of data. But there was this one house I paid special attention to. The device used for infiltrating is situated nearby, on Rose Street. I started to monitor the house via its security system, and these kids there. I would so like to get my hands on that boy.
And you're sure that you didn't see anyone?
No, Mom. I just came home from school. What's missing, anyway?
I'm not entirely sure. Have you seen the lights? I'm not going in there until your dad is here. Maybe the burglars are still there.
What about Grandma? She was here the whole day and...
Oh, your grandmother? She would notice if someone stole the chair she was sitting on. That's it. I've had enough. I'm calling the police.
Oh, hey there. You're, bringing visitors?
We're not here for fun, Landon. Alas, we have a serious problem.
You too? I mean, what happened?
Sandra, she's been turned into a swan. In a cage. In a castle. In a video game on her notebook.
Okay, hey, that... Sorry, guys. Even I wouldn't fall for that one. I mean, that was really, really bad.
That wasn't a joke, Landon. Well, she's not a real swan, but...
Okay, so you're crazy. Right. Like I didn't know that before. Besides, saving the princess from the castle, wouldn't that be your job, Cloud? Huh?
Now, listen up, Landon. Sandra has somehow been sucked into her notebook.
And the only one of us who knows enough about technology to save her is you, darling.
Sucked into her notebook. Do you have it with you? All right, I believe you. Keep it shut. Who knows what might happen? It's a miracle you guys haven't been sucked in yourselves. Come on, follow me. I think I know what might have happened to Sandra.
Oh, Sandy. What did you get yourself into this time? And why does cool stuff like this never happen to me?
They've been like that ever since I came back from school. I don't know why some monitors do that and others don't. Or why they start up suddenly and then stop again. But if they suck in people too, then we have a huge problem.
Come on, Landon, you're the genius. Tell me that you've got a plan to get Sandra out of there somehow.
I don't know.
Of course you can do it, my little hero.
You think so? First of all, we'd have to take the notebook to my room. That's where all my equipment is. It's the door over there, just past the searchlights.
All right. This is my area of expertise. I'll think of something, you'll see.
That I'll have to see.
I already told you that the door shows no signs of someone breaking in. And yes, the alarm
he
was on
looks like
too.
a biter, or am I wrong?
Oh no, don't worry.
Of course someone broke into the house. My entire office has been stolen.
You're not wrong.
No, I mean literally stolen. They made off with everything in the office, including the furniture. They even chopped up my bookshelf and took half of it with them.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I surrender! I surrender! Can you see my hands?
Check them all.
I won't
Please
say a
just
word
the
without
truth.
my lawyer. I know my rights. Yeah. That's Grandma.
My neighbors
She's
have
had a
to do
really
this.
interesting
I'm
life.
on very good terms with my neighbors.
I'll take
And
that.
just what do you mean by that? Don't even try that on me.
No good. The lighter must be broken. I'd better turn off the gas before Larissa decides to blow up the whole house. Wow, that looks great! And the frame is nice too.
All I want is for you to send an officer to take down what happened. Is that really so hard to understand? It doesn't matter how unbelievable you think my statement is. Just come down here and...
What time is it anyway? When will I finally get my afternoon tea? Old people are just left to die of thirst in this gosh darn house.
Landon, I think your granny wants her tea.
I know. She's been talking about it non-stop this whole time. But my mom's been busy with other problems. Besides, we don't have any tea bags left anyway.
All right, I guess I'll say hello first then. Hello, Mrs. Hill.
She's hard of hearing. You'll have to talk louder.
Hello, Mrs. Hill!
Good morning, Sonny. Give your granny a kiss. She doesn't see very well either.
But...
Just do it, Cloud.
Good boy. That's right. Let me take a look at you. Oh my, you've turned into a fine young man, my dear.
You still have a coat hanger hanging from your pullover, Mrs. Hill.
Oh, I can't iron your coat now, my boy. I want to finish knitting this first. It's not going to be a pullover, though, or is it? This here? Yes, that's a sleeve, and that, a sock? Ah, how convenient.
Would you like a cup of tea?
It's snowing already? Indeed. How delightful. Good thing I'm already knitting mittens. You're going to love these, my boy. Would you get your grandma the gin from the chest of drawers in the office? She needs that to warm up, okay? But don't tell your mother. It's only for the tea, after all. That's healthy, you know.
But the office is empty, Mrs. Hill.
Good, good. No one is going to see you then. Now go. Hurry, hurry.
I think she actually understood that. Well, more or less.
Goodbye, Mrs. Hill. Have a nice day.
Oh, you charmer. I didn't lose that much weight.
Now what? Wow, a ball of yarn.
Landon, your visitors are rude.
It works. Hot! You shouldn't rummage through someone else's stuff.
That's what makes it so much fun.
Oh, look! A book about radiators, boilers, and other related paraphernalia. It worked. Now I just have to turn on the tap. I'll leave the book here. I fixed it. Mrs. Hill will be glad to hear that.
Finally! So they did send a patrol car after all. Why not just do that from the start?
I think I just heard the front door slam shut. Ah, the boiler just started. The water's heating up. Oh, it smells like molten plastic. Ha! And that's how you turn a simple plunger into just what did I turn it into? Well, that didn't work. There should be a phone number somewhere around here that's worth calling. There's nothing but junk on TV.
G3, 3 times the quality. We are here to help 24 hours a day. All of our customer service representatives are currently occupied. Please hold the line and we will be with you shortly.
Come over here, Landon. We're gonna order some gin for your grandma.
What? Is that even legal?
Sure it is. It's not like we're the ones drinking it. Come on, just order it.
Why me?
Because it's for your grandma.
Give it here.
G3, 3 times the quality. We are here to help. Granny's Greatest Gin, America's fastest delivery service with no accidents since 17 hours ago. How can we help you?
Hello? Yes? Am I talking to the Granny's Greatest Gin delivery service?
Yes, Granny's Greatest Gin. What can we do for you?
What is she saying?
Who cares? The number's right. Just order.
Okay. Yes, I'd like to buy some gin. Is it good?
Yes. Well, I'm not sure. We deliver fast and,
What's the color like? Does it sit well in the glass? Are the acids notable?
What are you doing? You're ruining everything!
Shh!
The acids? Well, 1 second, please. I'll ask the production staff.
Hello? Hello? Excuse me? The order?
Oh, excuse me, please. The acids go down very well. Really very, very well. And I can only recommend the color. It's really terribly colorful. Excuse me?
Nothing. Never mind. And this certainly isn't our first order of your product, ever. Ha ha.
Oh, yeah. I know. We get a lot of orders from your number. Really a whole lot. What's your address? Your house number? Rose Street, right?
Your grandma is really something else.
Really? What else could she be?
Quiet. Yes. 21 Rose Street. That's right.
I knew it. On the usual credit card again. Of course, on the usual. 1 bottle of Granny or something gin coming right up. Anything else I can do for you?
No. Thanks. Bye.
It worked!
Did you put any gin in?
Gotcha! I only need a small part of the line for that. Ready to fire!
Just what are you playing at? Did you send the card to the wrong address?
Watch closely, everyone. You won't believe your eyes. Landon, Larissa!
Great idea. This reminds me of the legend of Perseus and Medusa.
I really need to wash my hair.
Haha, success! I'll just get rid of this. We won't be needing it anymore.
Better safe than sorry.
Well, we're here, but now what? What's the plan? Do you have a plan, right? Tell me you have a plan, Landon!
Of course I do.
Good, alright then. Go on! Landon?
Well, first I need Sandra's notebook, of course.
Of course. Wait!
What? What's wrong?
Better safe than sorry, remember?
Oh, you're right. That could have ended badly.
Spoil sports. We could have been sucked into the virtual world. So what? What would have been so wrong with that? We could be hunting fire-breathing dragons right now. Lay siege to fortresses, overthrow kings, and found a new empire. An empire of fire. Inferina!
Well, gee. Was it that time of day when you unleashed your 20 seconds of pure pyromaniacal psychosis already?
23.
Look, I'm just saying, that whole fire here, explosions there, I am death the destroyer of worlds shtick is getting really old. Don't you think so, Landon?
Me? No?
Oh, fine. Let's just go and rescue Sandra then. If you think that's a better idea than rousing the land and raising an empire from the ashes.
Okay. So, who's going to open the notebook?
Nothing. No reaction. No searchlights either. Like back in the office. I think it's safe.
Really? You sure you don't want to do another test? Maybe we should put something more tempting in front of it, like...
Me?
A credit card or a dollar bill.
Capitalist.
No, we've wasted too much time already. Now it's time for action.
Oh, what are you gonna...
Ha!
Phew.
Shoot!
All right, go for it, Landon. We gotta get Sandra out of there.
All right, let me take a look. Ah, I see. The hard drive is full. That's probably the reason why it stopped sucking things inside.
What about Sandra?
Not sure. It looks like the system's been infected by a virus, which may mean that all the other devices we've seen have been similarly infected. Yes. But how did it spread that fast? And where did you say you saw Sandra? In a folder?
Well, in a castle. Now that I think about it, it looked a little bit like the one from our school play.
School play?
Yeah, she was even wearing her swan costume and everything.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh? What do you mean, uh-oh?
Nothing. Anyway, I can't get past the virus this way. I need my stuff. Then I might be able to hack through and go looking for her.
That's why we're in your room. So, what do you need?
Woo?
Sandra, what have you gotten yourself into? Are you okay?
This is a really weird dream, Woo. Pinch me.
This isn't a dream. We're trapped in a video game.
Yeah, sure, why not? Makes about as much sense as anything else around here. Just untie my hands and I'll pinch myself.
Yes, you're right. I need to free you first.
Maybe I'll wake up if I hold my breath?
That's not going to work. Also, that's for hiccups. Stay put. I'll be right back.
I'll be right here.
Hello.
May he kneel down and express what he desires.
Okay. Well, he expresses that you have to free my friend.
We don't have time for him. Do we have time for him?
You do have other, more important matters to attend to, Your Majesty.
Yes. Important matters. More important matters, yes, of course. And what important matters were they now?
You wanted to give the order to increase the number of guards along the outer walls to suppress the ongoing siege.
Did we?
You did, Your Majesty.
Yes, right. We had meant to do something about that.
Are you the alpha male around here?
We are King Fredward, the 6th of Perseus. Have we granted him an audience?
Yes.
Oh, right, so we have. Speak then, fur boy.
Listen here, Fred. You have to set Sandra free.
Yes, absolutely. We must set this Sandra free at once. Who is this Sandra?
The girl in the cage.
My exotic talking swan?
Right you are.
Absolutely not.
But
he needs to know that even the king of elsewhere is envious of our possession, this beautiful specimen, and the court hasn't been entertained in years.
But this is just Sandra, my friend, a totally normal teenage girl dressed up as a swan.
What? Is that true? But we see a swan here. We have a swan. Don't we see a swan there?
You did, Your Majesty.
We do.
Then I will prove it to you.
Then may he go forth and prove whatever.
I hope Sandra can think of something.
Your Majesty, Your Serene Highness, High, Highest Born, and Well-Born, ladies and gentlemen. May I ask for your favor to favor your favorite entertainer?
Oh, yes, Jerome! Do that thing with the banana peel again!
I beg your pardon, my most serene highness, but not today. I'd rather read you some of my selected works.
Boo! Get lost.
The Applestock by Jerome Havco Griefwine.
Thank you, Jerome. That was enlightening.
I'm not done yet.
Long ago and far away, there was a knight out on the hay. This knight, oh no, he was no boy, so soon the war started to annoy. The knight had traveled far without a friend, until he successfully had the girl contend. She was delicate, he spoke of beauty, the knight himself was strong and sturdy. She was fair, tall, and never drunk, he was oh so short, bald, and used to funk. His leg chopped off, his head was scarred, so the girl punished him with disregard. So once again he put back his armor, and proudly rode again under his king's color. The knight a lone fighter once again, but now the girl is in my den.
Boo! Take a hike, dumbass.
Yes, again, do it again.
Well, I liked it.
Oh, thanks, little one.